Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode here at the Old Volks Home YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to fix the truck. Now, the truck currently is broken. The throttle pedal is not responding, but I'm about to drive the truck from my house here on the Isle of Wight to the ferry terminal to get on the ferry, go to Southampton where Matt is going to pick us up in his recovery truck. Now, you're probably wondering to yourself, how is he going to drive the truck if the throttle pedal's not working? The situation we've got is that it goes to about 1,000 RPM. The throttle pedal does not respond, so I'm not going to be able to use the... I'm just basically pretending the throttle pedal is not there. But with that 1,000 RPM, we can shift through the gears to make the car or the truck go along. So we've got about a 20 to half an hour drive from here to the ferry with no throttle pedal, cycling through the gears. Wish us luck. And we're off. As you can hear, it's about 1,000 RPM. That's first gear, that's second gear. And we are moving along, as you can see. There is a lot of smoke coming out of the back of the truck. Leave a comment below if you know why. We're making this work. Here we go. So that's third gear now. And that's fourth gear. And we are driving along. And there is a lot of smoke out the back of the truck. Let's put it in fifth. And we're driving along, guys. I don't know how fast we're going because there's no speedo cable at the moment. That is a lot of smoke. Woo! We're now approaching a main country road. All right, straight into second, into third. A lot of rattling into fifth. Stay tuned to find out if we get there. Oh man, this is so weird. Wow, it's actually picking up speed though. We are picking up some speed with that 1,000 RPM. Come on, let's go. Let's go. We're behind some traffic, but we are coming up to a hill. A bit of a hill. I'm slightly anxious. Come on now. This is very sketchy. We're going for it. We're going into third. Into fourth. Come on now, we can get up this hill. Come on, is it gonna let us go? No, it's not gonna let us go. We're gonna have to turn around. Oh man, that was scary. Loads of traffic behind, no throttle pedal, going up a hill. Luckily there is another route. Okay guys, we're making some serious progress. I've just gone through the main city. I'm hoping it's all flat from here now. Oh man, this is so nerve-wracking. Oh, I hate this. We've nearly done it, guys. We have nearly done it. We are at the last stretch of road until we get to the ferry terminal. I cannot believe we've done this. This has been the sketchiest thing I've ever done. The truck is smoking like a barbecue. I do not recommend you do this. Do not try this at home. This is literally an emergency procedure, I would say. We're on the last stretch, which luckily is a downward hill, so let's just hope they let me go at the bottom of the ferry so I don't have to go up any ramps. Hot damn. We've made it. We have made it to the ferry terminal with no throttle pedal. Okay, as you can see, the ferry is approaching the terminal with passengers from Southampton to the Isle of Wight. Now then, you can see in the center of the screen right now, you'll see a ramp which goes up the top level of the ferry. Now I've asked them nicely if I could be put at the bottom of the ferry with all the trucks, the lorries and vans. So they've let me do that against their will. I did have to fight them for it, but we're here. So that means getting on the ferry, I have to go on this other ramp, which is just there, which as you can see is a downhill ramp, which is good. But the thing that concerns me the most is getting off the other end in Southampton. The ramp going off the ferry is a slight incline, so I'm hoping that that won't be an issue. I hope we don't get stuck, because that could be majorly embarrassing. But we're going to sit on that ferry there, and that's going to be an hour journey, and then we're going to get off the other end and wait for Matthew with his recovery truck to take us up to Buntingford. Wish me luck. Okay, we made it off the ferry. It wasn't too much of a ramp coming up, so we're all good. We're at the park next to the ferry terminal, so we are in Southampton, my hometown. We made it. Oh, what a palaver. Matt is still on his way in his recovery truck. I'm in a safe space right now. It's Friday at like 6:30 p.m. and I'm shattered, but I'm eager to fix the truck. Where is he then? There he is. Matthew to the rescue. Oh, smoky boy. We've got the truck on the back.
I think it's ECU.
You think it's ECU? We're gonna find out. We're catching a bit. We're on our way to Buntingford. Woo! Back to the old Volks home. HQ. Check in with you in a bit. It is 11 o'clock. We've just arrived back at Buntingford. We're plugging the truck in to the reader, see what we can find. Okay, so we have just swapped the ECU out for, what's this one? From your PD130 ECU. Let's see what happens. Seems to be the ECU, mate. See, it's not going up to, what, 1,000 RPM? It's just idling fine. Christ. So we found the issue. What was the issue, Matt?
The bad earth there, where it bowled up, it comes loose because the engine vibrates. But what we've done now, we put two nuts on there so it won't come undone.
Double nutted.
Yeah.
So we still got the original ECU that Chris gave us when we did the whole swap.
Yeah.
And it was just because the engine shakes so much, vibrates so much, that it just over time, because like I said before, I've been driving this about 3 weeks on back in the island, back and to and from work, and it's just vibrated so much that, yeah, like you say,
all we do now is we'll just go around and just double check it.
Yeah, we've got this weekend.
We've done what, 10 miles in it, and then you've done another 100 miles in it.
Yeah.
So.
But it was just it vibrated, the earth's loose, yeah, we checked all the wiring. We tried different accelerator pedals, and but yeah. So that ends this little saga of why isn't the accelerator pedal working? Hopefully, fingers crossed, that is the end of it now. Closing statements then, Matt. Just real quickly, in bullet point form, if anybody else is dealing with a pedal issue, throttle pedal issue, what would you say the main things for them to check first would be?
Earths.
Earths for definite.
Yeah, definitely look at earth.
Because you said the ECU needs earth. It relies on earth. Right, so check your earths first.
Yeah, and then go from there.
But yeah, so check the grounds, check the throttle pedal, maybe.
Yeah.
Check the wiring.
Just check the wiring, really.
Yeah.
But yeah, most things are the earths. Get the earths sorted.
And of course, if you can plug into your reader and see if any codes come up, that'd be another thing. But yeah, jobs are good. What's up, guys? Dan from the future here. I just thought I'd interject in today's video just to let you know that I got home safely to the Isle of Wight with the truck. No issues, no more issues with the throttle pedal at all. So far, so good. I've been driving it to and from work for the past week as well, so we're looking good. I just thought I would show you this one thing before the end of the video, because we did find one little thing which might be one of the main reasons why the throttle pedal wasn't working. So check this out. So here is the ECU, right? And when we did the swap, the ECU was just put in the rain tray and sort of left to shake about, and you know, let me show you something. This is a license plate light, right? But just go with me. Pretend that this light, this LED light, is the ECU, and obviously with the ECU you've got the loom that comes from the ECU. Imagine this is the rain tray in the engine bay, right? So we did the engine swap, we put the ECU in the rain tray and shut the hood, right? And because the engine rattles so much when you're driving, it just vibrates like crazy. The ECU, because it's not secure in the rain tray, has just managed to come loose in here. So basically what we've done, use some double-sided foam sticky tape to secure the ECU to the rain tray, which I've driven the truck for well over another 150 miles. So, and this hasn't moved. So, but what we're gonna do in the future is get a proper ECU holder tray thing and put that in here, or perhaps relocate to the inside of the vehicle. We're not quite sure yet, but the main thing is that we need to secure the ECU, and we've made sure that the connections are all secure in the back as well. That, we think, was one of the main reasons for why the throttle pedal wasn't working, is because the ECU was not properly secure in the rain tray. It was just rattling about because the engine is such a absolute beast, and it just moves about so much. And I guess that's down to the engine mounts, and of course, like we always say, this engine was not designed for this engine bay. So, but we're making it work. But yeah, that again, we'll stress it one more time, the ECU needs to be secure, it needs to be properly connected, you need to make sure you check all of your grounds, and you should be good. Yeah. All right, back to the video. If you enjoyed today's video or got anything out of it, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and we're gonna crack on with some more VW mods. We'll see you in the next video.